What up, YouTube? What up, boxing fans? You know, in the aftermath of the Brandon Rios versus Mike Alvarado fight, on several occasions, Bob Arum hinted that, and Manny Pacquiao might be facing the winner of Rios and Alvarado. To the point where, I can see it where if Manny Pacquiao wins, he could get Brandon Rios, since he won the fight. But if Manny Pacquiao loses, he still might get Brandon Rios. So it's like win or lose, Manny Pacquiao just might get Brandon Rios if he still wants to duck a fight with Timothy Bradley, or I hate to say Floyd Mayweather, because those two can't really are having issues putting the fight together. And another aspect of that is, why is Manny Pacquiao even considering, or why is Bob Arum even considering a fight with Brandon Rios and Manny Pacquiao? That is honestly a complete mismatch. Manny Pacquiao annihilates Brandon Rios every day of the week. There's no sense in putting that fight up, because Manny Pacquiao has a great arsenal of straight punches. That was, that was what Mike Alvarado was most effective with, was on the outside landing straight punches. Manny Pacquiao has a wicked left hand and a solid jab. So why in the world does Bob Arum want to set this fight up? Well, he wants to get Manny Pacquiao hot again. He just lost to Timothy Bradley. He needs Manny Pacquiao to have an impressive performance. There's not too many guys he can look impressive against. And, on the back of a very, narrow victory, although it was a knockout, I thought the Brandon Rios versus Mike Alvarado fight was an awful stoppage. There's no need to stop the fight with, Mike Alvarado on the ropes with his hands up. I said that in my post-fight video, and I think there needs to be a rematch. Like, both fighters were hurt at times. Mike Alvarado was hurt, towards the end of the fight, yes. And Brandon Rios went in there and did his job, but he didn't hurt him to the point where he was out on his feet. He didn't hurt him to the point where he was on the ground. The referee was way too compassionate in a fight where he should have known these are two warriors. These are two guys that are going to go out on their shield. And to stop the fight at that point of time was absolutely ridiculous. It was an awful stoppage, and he should be criticized and punished for that stoppage, because that is not true to what boxing is. Especially considering the great fights we've seen in the past, like a Gotti Ward, where both fighters were hurt, and if one of those refs went in there and stopped that fight during those, swing rounds back and forth, momentum shifts, it would completely change the way we look at that fight, where Gotti survives a wicked left hook to the body in the 9th round, and he's badly hurt, and he goes down, and Ward swarms him right when he gets back up, and he survives, and even comes back a little bit. Like, there's no excuse for stopping the fight the way he did, and I think there should be more of a media outrage clamoring for a rematch. I want to see a rematch of this fight, and I want to see how Brandon Rios would do in a rematch. That's me being honest. And, he doesn't have to take a rematch at this point in time. But to rush him against Manny Pacquiao is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. And this is reminiscent to when Floyd Mayweather, one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, took a pay-per-view match with none other than Arturo Gatti, the Blood and Guts warrior, who had a large popularity and was ready for a big pay-per-view fight. Got Floyd Mayweather, and he took that fight. Because I can understand Brandon Rios being offered Manny Pacquiao. He can't say no. But it's one thing for Manny Pacquiao to have Bob Arum make that offer, and for him to take that fight, because that's an easy walkthrough fight. And at this level, we're done with cherry picking. You got to fight the best. That's how I see it. It is what it is, guys. Peace out. Take care.